Now to a new ad campaign calling out woke corporations. It takes special aim at Coca-Cola and Nike and American Airlines. They claim they put politicians before their customers. Wall Street Journal op-ed saying the ad campaign should not be a surprise, calling it, quote, the price of woke corporate politics. Will Hild's the executive director of Consumers Research. They sponsored a lot of this. And Will, good morning to you. Some catchy lines here. Why don't we roll the Nike ad first, and then we'll talk about what this campaign's all about. Here is the Nike ad that your
Congressional reports suspect Nike used forced labor in China. Religious minorities were ripped from their families, sterilized, sold to factories. Nike made shoes in those same areas. Rather than hiring Americans, Nike chose China. John Donahoe, Nike. Stop exploiting foreign labor. Serve your customers, not woke politicians.
A few more other spots there, too. We're running here Coca-Cola and American Airlines. American Airlines, you say American requires passengers to show ID to fly, but attacks Texas's popular vote ID law. What are you going for here on this, Will?
Well, the Consumers First initiative is a seven-figure ongoing ad campaign that has a very simple message to corporate America. Stop trying to distract from your own failures and your mistreatment of your customers by cozying up to woke politicians and activists, and just focus on serving your customers with quality products, healthy products made without the taint of potentially forced labor from China.
Do you find that campaigns like this have an effect on the corporate behavior?
Well, that's our hope. Consumers Research is the nation's oldest consumer protection organization. We have a 91-year pedigree standing up for the consumer in the marketplace. And we were sick and tired of seeing companies try to distract from their mistreatment of their customers by cozying up to woke politicians, taking positions on legislation they have no expertise about and is not germane to their business.
Well, you think that they've entered the world of politics because they're speaking out on these social issues. Nike's been doing it for a while. Why do you think the others are doing it now, Will?
Well, take American Airlines, for example. Wall Street Journal just rated them the nation's worst airline. They lose the most bags. They kick the most people off of flights. We actually reached out to them and got confirmation from them directly that during the COVID pandemic, they continued to add seats and therefore decrease legroom on many of their flights. And this is, of course, at a time when they took a multi-billion-dollar bailout from the American taxpayer and yet still paid their CEO, Doug Parker, an 8-figure paycheck last year. So we think, actually, it's clear that what they're trying to do is distract from these issues. They would like the conversation about their company and Doug Parker to be anything but questions about these problems that I've just raised.
So you're doing a 7-figure ad buy on this. When would you know, like, what do you consider success? So Forever, who is funding your group, that they could look and say it was a good investment?
Well, our aim is very simple. Our message to corporate America is a very simple message. Stop taking positions on issues that are not germane to your business, that you have no expertise on, in order to distract from your mistreatment of customers. So we'll know we've succeeded when corporate America understands that they're not going to get away with it anymore, and they focus on solving their issues, like the problems with their airlines or the problems with forced labor in China. When they focus on solving those issues and stop trying to cozy up to woke activists, we'll know we've won. But until then, every single corporation in America is now on notice. This is phase one of an ongoing campaign. And if you're sitting around the boardroom right now trying to decide whether you should take positions on legislation or cozy up to woke activists in order to distract from your problems, we will come after you. We will name and shame you. This is not going to end.
We mentioned American and Nike. Here's the Coke spot. Roll this.
Coca-Cola products are poisoning America's youth and worsening the obesity epidemic. So the company tried funding phony science to minimize the harms. But they got busted. James Quincy, Coca-Cola. Stop poisoning our children. Serve your customers, not woke politicians.
So Coca-Cola said we remain open to productive conversations with groups who may have differing views. That might be you. You just said what your group's going to do. Would you sit down with the CEO of Coca-Cola?
I think that was a very disappointing statement. There's not a single word in the statement that they put out that talks about serving their consumers. They simply continue to preach to the American consumer about how they should discuss politics, which is not their core business. They need to focus on serving their consumer.
Wow. What would you say, though, to the fact that, like, if they say, well, you know, we have a right to our freedom of expression?
No one's talking about taking away their right to free expression. What we're talking about here is naming and shaming them for trying to distract from their business failures and their mistreatment of the American customer.
All right, Will.
Wokeism is alive in America. Will, very interesting campaign. I don't know if we've ever seen one like it before. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you for having me.